There was once a baker
There was a
who had
baker
a shop in a
who had
small
a shop
town in America.
in America.
This baker was not a very kind man. There was once a baker
There is
who had a
once
shop
a baker
in a small town
who had
in
a shop
America.
in America.
This baker was not
This
a very
baker
kind man.
was not a very
He never
kind.
gave his customers
He
any
didn't
more
give
bread than necessary for their money.
bread for his
And he
necessary,
never smiled.
and he never smiled.
But he was a very good baker.
But he was very
His
good.
bread was the
His
softest
bread,
bread that you could imagine.
it was the best.
Sometimes
Sometimes
paid for their
customers
bread and
paid
started eating it there in the shop.
and was
And his
in there
cakes.
eating it in the shop.
His cakes were really delicious.
His cakes were very
People came
delicious.
to his shop from all over town.
People came from all their
They
town,
smelled the baker's wonderful bread and his delicious cakes.
and his
They
delicious
walked right
bread.
into his shop. But not everyone came
But
inside.
not everyone came.
Some people just stood
Some
outside
people
the shop,
just
smelling
was
and
outside
looking
of
in
the
through
shop.
windows. The baker didn't like this.
The baker didn't
Their
like this.
stomachs are full of the smell of my bread.
The smell of my
I'm
bread.
giving them a
I'm
free
giving
lunch,
a free
I
food,
get nothing from
and
my
I
hard
didn't
work.
get nothing from my
He said
work.
to himself.
He said to
Perhaps
himself.
there's some way
Perhaps
to put those
there is a way
delicious smells in bottles,
to put these
then I can
delicious
sell
smells in bottles
just
and
like
sell
I
them
sell my bread.
as my bread.
One winter morning, very
In the
early,
morning,
the baker was in his
the
shop
baker was in
making
her
bread.
shop
He wasn't singing
giving
happily while
bread.
he worked. He was complaining to himself about
He
getting
was
up early,
complaining to
about
himself
the cold weather,
about how
anything that came
cold
into his
weather.
head. In the middle of all this,
In the middle of this,
and saw someone looking
someone
in through
tapped.
the window.
and there was
It was
someone
a
in
young
the
man
mirror.
wearing an
It was
old
a
coat.
young man.
He was looking at the baker's
He was
bread,
looking
and he
at the
was
bread,
hungry.
and he was
He was
hungry.
smelling the fresh bread
Was
and
smelling the bread and smiling.
He felt very angry.
And he was
That
very
thief
angry.
outside my shop
There was
has
a thief
stomach
outside my
full
shop.
of the smell of my bread.
He's
It's a
getting
free
all the
breakfast.
smell of my bread.
I get nothing from
And
my
I'm
hard
not
work,
getting nothing from
while
my
he steals my
hard work.
smells.
And he's stealing the smell of the bread.
He
The
just stood
man
there,
knew
closed his eyes, and smelt the fresh bread happily.
there was the man
The
and
baker
smelled
was
the
really
bread.
angry now.
The baker was
He
very
walked across
angry
the
now.
shop, opened the
He
door,
closed
and
the door,
shouted at the man,
opened the door,
Pay me.
and shouted to the man,
Pay you for what?
"Hey,
asked the young
are
man
you
in great
paying for
surprise.
something?"
For the smells that you've stolen.
Replied the
Debo
baker.
should I
But
pay for
I've
something?
stolen nothing.
I
I'm only
haven't
smelling
stolen
the air.
nothing. I was
Air
just
is
smelling.
Said the hungry
The air
young
is
man.
free.
It's not free.
It's
When
not
it's full
free
of the smells from my shop.
because it came
Replied
from
the
my
baker.
shop.
Pay me now.
You have to pay
or
me,
I'll call the police.
or I will call the police.
When the young man didn't pay,
When the young
baker
man
took him
didn't
by the
pay,
coat and pulled him through the snow to the judge's house. He knocked on the door.
he knocked
After
in the
a
door.
long time,
After a
the
long
judge opened the
time,
door in his night clothes.
the open was
Looked
open,
at the baker and the hungry young man standing outside
and
in
there
the
was a young man
street. It was
very
6 o'clock
hungry.
in the morning.
It was 6
What could
in
be
the
so
morning.
important so early
What
in
could
the day?
be so important
This
in the
man
morning?
is a thief.
This
He
man is a
stole the
thief.
smells from my shop.
He stole
Said the
all the
baker.
smell from my shop.
The judge was surprised, but all he said was,
But all he said
Come in
was,
and
"Hey
tell me
man,
your story.
tell me your story.
But first,
But
Give me
first,
time to dress myself.
give me time to get dressed.
He went back into the house.
He went back,
After a few minutes,
and
he
after a
came
few
back,
minutes,
and he took them inside.
he get back
They all
and the
sat
man
down
was
together
inside
around a large table.
and sit in a
All
large
right.
table. All right,
Tell me everything.
tell me,
Baker,
Baker,
you start.
you
said the
start.
judge. He listened quietly.
He listened.
First, the baker told him
First,
all about the hungry
the baker
man who stole
tell me
all his
about the
smells.
hungry man who stole
The
his
judge went
smells.
on listening. Then
The
young
man was
told
just
him
listening.
that air is free, and that any man
The air
could have
is
as much
free.
as he wanted. When they finished telling their stories,
When
the
he
judge
was
was
finished to
silent
tell
for a
his
few
stories,
minutes.
he was in silence for a
Baker
minute.
started telling them again how the other man took all his smells without paying.
And the smells.
Stop. Be quiet.
Please
I've
be
decided
quiet.
what we'll do.
I decide what we
said the
should
judge.
do.
Young man, stop.
Stop.
Be quiet.
Be quiet.
I've decided what we'll do.
I decide what we'll
said the
do.
judge. Young man,
Young man,
do you have any money?
do you have money?
The young man put his hand in his pocket.
He put
took
his
out a few
hands
coins.
in his pocket,
He showed
and
them to the
he
judge and said,
got some
Sir,
coins.
this is
And
all
he
the
said,
money that I have in the world.
This is
"Give
all the
those
money I
coins
have.
to me."
Give me
said
the
the judge.
coins, said the judge.
The young man put them into the judge's hand.
The young man put the
I've
coins
listened
in the
carefully to
hand.
both your stories.
I
began
hear
the judge.
carefully your stories.
It's true.
It's
that
true
The smells were coming out
that
of
the
the baker's
smells
shop,
came from the baker's
and
shop
these smells belong
And the smells
to the baker.
belongs to him.
And it's also true
And also
that
true
this young man took
that
those
this
smells without paying
man
for them.
got him without paying.
So I say
So I
that the
say
young man
that the young
has
man
to pay the baker
has to
for
pay
the
to the
smells
baker
that he took.
that the smell he
The
took.
baker smiled.
The baker
Perhaps For the very
smiles.
first time in
Perhaps
his life,
for the very first time,
he held out his hand at once for the money. But the judge
But the
didn't give him
judge
coins.
didn't give it the coins.
Baker,
Baker,
listen,
listen,
listen carefully, he said.
he said.
He shook the coins in his hands, and they clinked together. That can pay for the smells, he said to the baker.
He said to the
Give
baker,
me my coins.
"Give me my coins, sir,"
Said the baker,
said
not
the
smiling
baker,
anymore.
angry.
No, said the judge.
And who?
I've decided
I have
that
decided
the sound of money
that the
is
sound
the best
of
way to
money
pay for the smell of bread.
is the best way to
And with
pay
that,
for
he
the
gave
smell
coins
of
back
bread.
to the poor young man,
And then
told him to go home.
give the coins to the young man, and he can go home. That was everything for this translation. I hope you like it, and it was a good story. And I hope it's very clear for you. So thank you so much for listening, Professor. I hope you are listening these videos. Please let me know if you are listening my videos, because I work really hard to put these videos. So I hope you like it, and please let me know that you are watching our videos, please. And thank you so much.